On today's episode of Flashback Friday in Elvis history, I take you back to September the 5th, 1957, 68 years ago today. Elvis is at Radio Recorders in Los Angeles, California, recording songs for his Elvis Christmas album there in 1957. Today, you're going to go inside Radio Recorders where this history happened. You're going to learn the songs that Elvis recorded inside this building, and you're just going to learn a lot more stuff that you probably didn't know. So go ahead and get that popcorn ready. Let's get to the show. How many of you own Elvis's Christmas album? That is what he was recording today, 68 years ago. 3 songs on that album was recorded at Radio Recorders. We're about to learn those songs. Here Comes Santa Claus, White Christmas, Silent Night was recorded 68 years ago today. So here's the actual notes from that session. It says 9/6/57. They went with take 28 of My Wish Came True that day. Elvis took 28 times. He had to sing that song. It says Elvis Presley with the Jordanaires. They also went with take number 2 of Here Comes Santa Claus. They went with take 9 of Silent Night. And take 9 of White Christmas. So when you hear those cool Christmas songs, Silent Night, White Christmas, Here Comes Santa Claus, you know what day it took place and where it took place at, right here, Radio Recorders in Los Angeles, California. And here's a cool photo of Elvis in that studio so you can see the layout. Once upon a time when Elvis Presley and the guys would come in here. And let me tell you some of the songs that came out of this place. Radio Recorders was the most famous recording studio in that area during this time. Jailhouse Rock, King Creole, Danny Boy, Blue Christmas, Blue Hawaii, Treat Me Nice, All Shook Up. Elvis's mama's favorite, Peace in the Valley, was recorded here. Trouble, Flaming Star, Girls, 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 and Heartbreak Hotel was filmed here in Los Angeles, California. History, right? Some of the most iconic songs of Elvis's music catalog was here in this building. And Spy Guy and I TCB'd, as we say, took care of business in a flash, as Elvis would say, a few years ago. And well, of course, we got inside. I mean, we don't just show up and don't get inside these places. Billy and I went inside and filmed where this history took place, and here it is today. Now, unfortunately, there was a fire at some point here, and it's been renovated, so we don't know exactly where this photo would be, but look at that floor right there. Look at the floor in the photo. It's definitely somewhere here in this space. The girl took us up to the vault. This vault that I'm showing you right now is where all the recordings were stored at. And they made sure to lock those recordings like they were money, because they were money, honey. I think that was one of Elvis' songs. I wonder if that was recorded here. I don't think so. But anyway, back to it. Jailhouse Rock came out of this building. Blue Hawaii, Can't Help Falling in Love, All Shook Up. And going back to this day, 68 years ago, Elvis recorded the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And these are all the songs that he recorded right here at Radio Recorders. Treat Me Nice, White Christmas, Don't, Santa Claus is Back in Town, Blue Christmas, Here Comes Santa Claus, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem, I'll Be Home for Christmas, My Wish Came True, Silent Night, and Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. All were recorded 68 years ago here in September 5th, 6th, 7th, 1957. So check out these cool photos of Elvis. He's discussing a song with 2 of the musicians. Here is Elvis in the studio. Another really cool shot of that room. Look at those walls, and you can tell it was a high ceiling, and we pointed it out earlier in the episode of the high ceiling that I'm showing you right now, still in that room. Here's Elvis on the mic. They said Elvis usually had 2 microphones because he liked to move around, and the mics would pick up wherever he was in his space. You know, Elvis couldn't stand still back then. Here's Elvis talking to Bill Black. It's a pretty cool shot. Bill Black. And here's a color photo of Elvis with his shades on. This is in the 60s during one of his movie sessions here. And here's Elvis surrounded by the Jordanaires. They're probably just practicing a song here. Scotty Moore on guitar. And there's Elvis on guitar. And you see the high ceiling? That is here at Radio Recorders. All these photos. How cool is it? History, guys. And there's Elvis talking to old DJ Fontana. Here Elvis is, Bill Black right there on the bass, Scotty Moore in the chair with the guitar, and you can tell Elvis is moving those legs as Elvis did back in 56, 57. No doubt about it. So guys, that is Radio Recorders 68 years ago. You now know he recorded 3 songs for his Christmas album. It took him 3 days to record all those songs that you guys play during Christmas. Elvis was here once upon a time. Thanks for watching. Don't double dribble. Subscribe. Share it with your friends. Hype the video up. It's a new thing on YouTube where in the comments you just look for the hype button and just press it and hype my videos so people will watch it. I just need a lot of people to watch these things and get it shared for me. But yeah, thank you for watching. Radio Recorders, Los Angeles, California. Building's still there. Love it. Till next time, I'll see you down the road.